Hello, 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 and welcome to July 1st. And also to another exciting video with me, your host and guiding light in the eerie night, Lilith Leerie. Today we're going to be doing something a little different because I procrastinated. So we're going to be crafting today. And I'm gonna show you how I make most of my little stick-ons that I add to my face, which is with this. It's this. There it is. Modeling foam. I actually had to like very quickly go to the store this morning and buy more because this is all I had left, and I was like, I don't know if that's gonna be enough. So I got back just in time, but I make a lot of things with this because I find it very like helpful and easy to work with. So if you have any, it's just modeling foam. It's like modeling clay, except it's foam instead. This is what I usually make with it, is all these little spikes and horns and things that I can glue onto my face. This is grody as hell in here because they're covered in glue and makeup, and I just think it's time for some new ones. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Fingies! Yeah, and they don't have claws this time. So you get to see how baby my baby hands actually are. They're so small. Eee. So, we're gonna start. I need more horns, so we're just gonna make some. It's really important to keep this as moist as possible. I did not learn my lesson with that the first time that I did this, so, you know, half of the foam like dried out before I ever got to use it. But making spikes I think is really easy, especially on a texture like this. It gives it this like horn bone growing organic type of appearance. How's everybody else doing today? How are you? The universe was testing me today, and I had to run all the way to the store, and there was construction, and then like I found a lady at the store and I was like, I need modeling foam, and she's like, do you mean modeling clay? And I was like, no, I mean modeling foam. And then she kept showing me a bunch of clay, and I'm like, I need modeling foam. I need foam, not clay. No clay, please, no more clay. And I finally got what I was looking for, but oh, it took a minute. It took a minute. And I finally slept well last night. So it's so easy. It's so easy to make horns because you just roll out a noodle and then you just cut it down the middle, and then ta-da, you have two horns. Ta-da! We're gonna obviously refine them a little bit more, but how is my voice feeling? It's tense. It's still pretty tense, but you know, there's no escape sometimes. You've never seen modeling foam? It's at the craft store. It said soup. Ta-da! What I like to do is like bring in a little point. But, you know, I don't know. I don't really yap when I craft, so this is gonna be really interesting. I don't know how this is gonna go. Ooh, I should get my fingies maybe a little wet. Wet my fingies a little. That always helps if you're having trouble smoothing something. Get this shit wet. Pff, there you go. I've made a lot with this. I've made a lot of things. A lot of different things. I do kind of want it to end in a little point in the front, though. Sorry, I'll try to keep it going in the actual camera. If you were bottling foam at the soup store, that would explain the confusion. I wasn't, I promise. I kind of want a little crease, so it looks a little sharp. There we go. You can't see any of that. There's absolutely no detail in this light. How about this? Is this better? Let me see if I can do something. How's that? Now that looks like shit too. What if I just did this? Ta-da! Nah, there's nothing either way, I guess. Rip. I tried. Let me know what you prefer. So, this is still a little too long for me. I think I'll just cut this off. Who else is a crafter in here? Do we have any other crafters, cosplayers, costumers? And I got these nifty things from the store while I was there too. Because I felt like maybe, I don't know, they'd come in handy someday. Yeah, a little ball sculpting tool. Maybe I'll try using it. Ooh, look at that. This is so extra. This is so extra. Just use your fingies, bitch. You've been cosplaying for years? Oh, me too. That's why I started sewing. Do you make your own shit? I highly recommend it if you haven't tried it before. I encourage you to try and learn how to sew. I think it's a really useful skill. My wife has a similar aesthetic to you, Fang's tongue. Nice. Seems cathartic. It is. I would say so. Just gonna pinch that seam. Look at that. Very nice seam. God damn it. I swear to God. There we go. See? Look at that. Look at that. Now we're gonna match it to the other one. We snipped quite a bit off of the other one. It starts to like harden. It doesn't like harden really crazy, but you know, it's just work quickly, you know? Now I'm checking to make sure that they're like symmetrical enough. This needs to be pointier. There we go. There we go. So they're pretty symmetrical. So I'm gonna find a place for these to harden. Let's put them right here for now. They're so special. Why is that one sitting like that? Girl, why are you doing that? Girl, you're doing too much. One of the last things that I sculpted out of modeling foam was this mini... It was like a shrunken head. It was the shrunken head from Nightmare Before Christmas from my husband. He expressed to me that he was always very jealous of the child who got that shrunken head for Christmas. So I made it for him so he could open it on Christmas and live his childhood fantasy. Which I thought was fun. What's my favorite cosplay I've ever worn? That's a great question. I think my favorite one that I've ever worn was one of the last that I ever made. Or one of the more recent ones that I've made. It's this cool ass ghost, which I feel like there's like a clip of it on my YouTube. There's like a little short where I look really spooky. And I have this like big white canopy curtain over my entire body. That's my favorite thing. I think that's like the most interesting and visually striking thing that I've ever made. It sucked to make, but at the end I was very proud of it. Oh, look at that. Cut perfectly in half. I think you have posted somewhere. I agree. I think I do. I think I do. It's really good. It's really cool. If not that, I did, and I've never played League of Legends. I've never played League of Legends. However, I played, or I watched my husband play it a lot when we were first dating. And, I really liked the design for Oriana, her Sown Chaos version, so I made it into a cosplay, and I like put it into a competition, and it was the second costume that I ever made, but I like made the skirt float, and I don't know, just flexing creative muscles is really fun. So these like weird challenging builds and like finding something kind of obscure that has like that weird element of a bed canopy hanging above your head perpetually, or a skirt that's like not quite attached at your hips is just fun. We'll make this a little pointy. And the fun part about these spikes is that, like, you can just make a bunch of them. You can just make a bunch, and then they'll, like, you can just, like, I don't know, any of the scraps you can just roll up and make something else. Which I think is really nice. Is it weird that I already get nostalgic for this music? I don't think so. I don't know, I guess so. What are we doing? We're crafting things. I think I want to make some like shorter, stubbier things. So I'm gonna put this back, because if I leave it out, it's gonna dry out. I've learned my lesson. So we're gonna be working with like this. Goodbye, Aster! I hope your headache gets better. Drink some water before you go back to bed. So I'm just gonna like try and work the tips. I want them fat and stubby. Crafting in the mine or in the war? Why not both? Minecraft war. War Minecraft. Okay. So my voice is still not 100%. It's a lot better today than it was yesterday, but I remember my big sister called me like 2 days ago or something, and it just that 15-minute phone call completely took me out. So I'm hoping that I get better very soon. Maybe there's still too much. Kids today don't even know you can craft in the stars. Come on, Ian. Are these accessories for everyday or cosplay? Both. I wear my horns out whenever I go out, actually. I mean, like, you know, I have horns, so I like to accessorize with them. That would be fun to do if we got some, like, chain and, like, made some little horn accessories or something. That would be sick as hell. I think this is gonna be better. Yeah. Oh yeah. Those are gonna be stubby. Okay, sick. We're almost gonna make like a little fat banana or something. Maybe, perhaps a yam. But I really want to sharpen those tips. Okay, that looks good. Let's cut it in half. Beautiful. So these will go, you know, I like to do a transition. I like to go like from big to small with my horns, and I like to put them everywhere. So I need a lot of tiny little horns to satiate my need. And when these dry, they're going to be very, very lightweight. And I apply mine with like lash glue, which I think is all over my head. That's right, I glue them in my hair. I put them down my neck sometimes and on my collarbones. You could really just put them anywhere. Anywhere that you want. Thought you meant you'd put them on your hands and knuckle like Knuckles the Echidna. Oh god. That'd be fun. I don't think they would stay. There's like so much movement there. You'd have to glue them with your knuckles flexed, and then I don't know how that might work when you're, you know, like if you like bend your hands really hard, because I can do that thing where they go backwards quite a bit, you know. Lilith and Knuckles, the new ship. Babe, wake up, the new ship just dropped. It's Lilith and Knuckles the Echidna. Just gotta make sure they're nice and sharp. I guess I could just like clip them a little bit with my handy dandy craft scissors. But is that going to be a good idea, Lilith? It's going to be fine, Lilith. Don't worry. Yeah. That's nice. Okay, I've convinced myself. Oh no, I dropped it! And it's fine. Do you know about the echidna anatomy? No. I assume you're about to tell me something very messed up about echidna anatomy, though. I don't even know really what a real echidna looks like, but I'm pretty sure it's not red with like dreadlocks or whatever Knuckles has on his head. Cursed knowledge. I'm scared. That's too scrappy. We can't use that. We can't use that. Echidnas look like hedgehogs or porcupines. Oh. I guess none of them really look like what they're supposed to be. Sonic, if his name wasn't literally Sonic the Hedgehog, I wouldn't know what he's supposed to be. I would think he's like, I don't know, some kind of blue thing. Why is he blue? Why is he wearing shoes? I don't know. Let's try using this thing. I've never used this. It doesn't seem to be doing what I needed to, but I could work with this. Maybe we could make like a... I don't know. What could this be? I present to you miniature chewed gum. Hope you like it. Sonic is blue because the Sega logo is blue. Ugh. ABC gum. Already been chewed gum. It's true. It's true. I kind of want to try making my candle horns. I don't know if it can be done, but I want to try. Just let me get some of these rolled out, and then we'll try together. What do you think you would try crafting with? How would you do the fire? I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about it. And I'll just cry. How about that? Sounds like a good idea until you attempt to light them. I'm not gonna light them. I'm not gonna, like, set them on fire. I'll have to be, like, smart about it, you know? I don't have any LED lights right now, unfortunately. Or do I? No, I don't. Sparklers. I don't condone setting things on fire that are so close to your hair. Unless you don't have hair. Then maybe it might work. But I have hair. Just make actual wax horns and have a low heat so it doesn't hurt when the wax drips on you. Bitch, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do any of that. You could buy those LED candles, the tiny ones, and make the horn around them. Perhaps. Today we're just gonna be using whatever I have in my crafting drawer. And, I don't have any of that. If you do it right, do the fire right, you won't have a problem of having hair anymore. It's true. You'll be rid of that pesky hair. Then you can wear flaming crowns of horns forever. You could buy fetish candles. No, come on. I'd still have to wear them, and my hair is very big. My hair is like very voluminous. And it's kind of messy. It just goes in all fucking directions. So I feel like if as soon as the wind blew, I would be at risk. at risk. Beautiful. Let's cut the tip off. There's a joke there, and I really want to say it, but I feel like I probably shouldn't. Just the tip. You just gotta cut the tip off. It's like most doctors say to their mother of a newborn son. You likely don't need to. We're all on the same wavelength. It's true. Hope you're doing good. You're making a cosplay of yourself. Sis, thank you very much for the super. I do appreciate it. Happy July. I am making cosplays. Not of myself, no. Because I already look like this, so. But we're just gonna be crafting more and more horns. Because, these are great and everything, but I made them a few years ago. They've been through several cons and, like, 2 Halloweens, and, they've had a lot of... They're tired, alright? They're tired. Sorry for not being here a lot, been busy. Hey, that's okay. I get it, man. Ooh. That's very sharp. It's too sharp. We try again. We're gonna compare with this one. Because we need an in-between. Should we make some, like, maggots or something crazy like that? Little worms to stick into small wounds that I create for myself? That might be fun. And really disgusting, but... Gonna bend them backwards just a little bit. And then we're gonna do this. How about leeches? I do hate a leech. Anything that's trying to get my blood for free, dude? Oh my god. Like, get away from me, man. What do you think you're doing? That's my blood. But you have so much to give. I can't spare any for you. I'm saving it. I'm saving it for when I bleed out. I want it to go all over. It's gonna happen someday. It's my blood. I just got here. Why are we talking about blood? Yes. Uh-oh. They're not really the same size. Yeah. This one's just a little too big. We're just gonna cut that off. There we go. I gotta try and like use the camera or something to craft instead of my fucking eyeballs. Hopefully these will be ready because they usually dry in like 24 hours and I've got kind of 24 hours. Come on. Small horns kind of look like freaky teeth. Yeah. That's what's so great about this, is that they can be interchangeable. So if you're like, damn, I kind of need more teeth right over here in this area, then you can go, dang, I've got these tiny little horns here that I could use for exactly that. Alright, now I want to make ones that are bigger than this. Because this is nice, but it's not very big. It's still just a baby. It's just a baby. What do you make the horns out of? So this is a modeling foam. That's what I usually make them out of. I think this will be a good amount. Alright. I'm gonna keep this one on the table as a reference. Let's keep my workstation clear. Ish. Alright. These might be way too big. I guess we'll find out. We'll clip them down to size if we have to. But I think it might be fun to have some, like, bigger gnarly horns. But you know, as with everything, the bigger it is, the more heavy it is as well. This is still pretty light. You make banana! Close your eyes, Lexa. Let my injured voice carry you to sleep. Okay. I want it to be completely flat in this area, which, I'm gonna scooch over just a little bit. I can be like right in the middle. In my Homestuck days, we'd build horns out of aluminum foil to keep the weight down and save money on Sculpey. Yeah, I never got to use Sculpey, but I went straight to this shit. I saw it at the store and I was like, oh, that looks kind of cool. And I used it, I can't remember for what. But, as soon as it, like, dried, I was like, oh, I could use this for this, and this, and this, and that, and this, and that, and this, and that, and it's so easy to work with. And, I think it's a really great thing for beginners, and a really great thing for, sorry, I'm trying to line this up. Great thing for beginners, and a great thing for, I don't know, people that really want, lightweight things that they can easily attach. And I think this fits that bill. Though, of course, the problem with like working with it while it's bigger like this is kind of have to add a little bit more detail. Should make a snapped horn. Nah, I'm all about symmetry. There we go. Nice little ridge there. You can kind of see it. Asymmetry is where it's at. I mean, you're kind of right. When I'm thinking about horror, the most upsetting characters that we can find, especially when designing like horror costumes, is you should consider asymmetry for them. But these are my horns. There's one. And we'll kind of like want to like squish it into the table just a little bit to make sure it's nice and flat. Maybe we'll give it just a little bit of this bend going on. So it's like that. It'll sit on your head. I'm too white! Why is this happening to me? Absorb the light. There we go. So it's got a little bit of a curve to it. All right, let's see. I'm keeping this on here, actually. I like that. So when these dry, they'll be quite hard. This one's gonna take a long time to dry, unfortunately. But there's nothing I can really do about that. I've never made horns this big either, so this is a really fun challenge for me right now. Gotta make sure that that's nice and round. Get out of here, man. What is all over this? This is the bottom of my mouse pad, by the way. I've got a teeny mouse pad. I mean, it's honestly like, I remember when I got this, I was like, wow, that's kind of big. And I'm seeing mouse pads now that are like the size of the whole goddamn table. I'm like, wow. I guess I'm behind with the trends. It's 1:13 outside for you today. That's insane. How did you first get into making / wearing horns? I got into cosplay, and I quickly found that, you know, well, I was always into like Halloween and spooky things and being spooky. And when I started making music, I started wearing horns a lot because that was like my thing. I would go to my shows in horns and with black eyes, and whenever I was like going to Renfest or something, they always had horns and I really liked them. So I've always kind of been interested in the horned look. The horned look. But don't know. Yeah, I've always been like that. But I used this for some sort of cosplay, and one day I just got really bored at home and I was like, man, I really want to craft something, but I don't really know what to craft. And I had used this to make a bunch of like small, lightweight mushrooms that I could put in my hair and stick all over my face. And I was like, I bet I could just make like a bunch of horns. So I sat there and I rolled out a bunch of these while I was like watching TV one day, and I let them dry, and I really, really like them. I think that they're really useful. The only thing now is like, since we have to like kind of match the other one. Close enough. It's just a little longer than the other one. So we're gonna just clip it right about there. Beautiful. We gotta do this shit all over again. No! Ew, get out of here! Yuki has 5 mouse pads? Bro, give me one. I'm just kidding. Technically a desk mat. What's the difference? I wonder if I could like use this to create a ridge. It's not as steady as my hand, but I like to use my hands. All these fucking tools. They're not gonna help you as much as your little fingies will. Who is calling me right now? Oh, it's my husband. I'm gonna take it. I'm taking it. Hold on. What a cutie. Oh, what a cutie he is. He was just calling because he got excited about some information that he learned about mushrooms. That they're... Oh no, the information has just left my brain. He'll probably tell me again anyway, but they've like they've found a way to get mushrooms on Mars to create oxygen, basically. He was like, I just realized you're streaming, I'm so sorry. I'm like, ah, it's okay. It's okay. What do you need? What do you need? Okay, so these look pretty good. I think they're accurate enough. It's not just good. It's good enough. Yeah, they sit quite well. Okay. Next. Let's use this. Bitch, you better stay put where I put you. God damn it. They're like falling over. Gotta make sure that they're like nice and flat. I think I just dragged them across the desk, and then they realize they learn their place very fast, these horns. There. Husband must have his own channel. I keep telling him that. I'm like, babe, my channel's just a precursor to your channel. You're the one that should be streaming. He's like, no, and I'm like, yeah, do it. It's his dream, you guys. Ah, this is already too dry to use. You can see because it's getting all textured. You can't see that, but it's like bumpy and gritty on the inside. Should do co-op games. We do co-op games. We sure do. All right. Something that I want to do, especially with these bigger ones, is kind of sharpen these edges just a little bit, so it's not like I'm putting a fucking marshmallow on my face. You know what I'm saying? We must bully him with love and money. I'm sure he would love that. There we go. Why did I make things harder for myself? Why did I make such cool horns? But they're so hard to match up. All right, that's good. We'll put those off to the side. Stay. All right. Let's try making a few mushrooms. Mushrooms. I think I'm just gonna keep that there. Absorb some of that bright ass light. But then my skin. I look like Jeff the Killer. I look like a piece of paper that got cut out into the shape of a hand. God. It's insane. I look like Slender Man. It's true. Half mushroom, half moose. Alright, I'm gonna try using one of these little acrylic rods. Maybe that'll help me in some way. I'm not really sure, but I'm willing to give it a shot. My skin is just so radiant. Let's get these scraps out of here. So, we're gonna make a mushroom. A mushroom. It can't be very big, since it would go on my face. So let's cut it off there. I'm gonna fold that in on itself. Should be just a little thicker, you know? I hope it's poisonous? Well, of course. But of course. So now we have our thing. Which means we need a thing. You know what I'm saying? I was never very good at making mushrooms, but we're gonna try anyway. Can't tell if you're just that reflective to light or you somehow produce your own bioluminescence. Why not both? Alright, let's see. We're gonna roll this into a ball. And I'm gonna like smash it a little bit. Like that. And then maybe we'll experiment with this ball stylus. And let's roll it across the edge. I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. The first time I made mushrooms, it took me a very, very long time because they were so ass. I had to keep doing them over and over again. But so far, this is working out quite well. So we've got our little like hat, mushroom hat. And of course you can't see the fucking texture, but that's okay. I'm gonna see... This is about this big. Maybe a little smaller. About this big. So what I'm gonna do is right in the middle here, I'm gonna make a little divot. Yeah. Ooh, let's divot that out. And then... I'm entering a flow state! I need a small needle. Which I have. As a seamstress, I have them stuck everywhere. I'm gonna make the little gills with this needle by just doing one of these. And you might be wondering, like, oh, is this, like, necessary? No. But it's fun. And we're just gonna start at the middle and then work our way out, I guess. There we go. Oh, yeah. So what's a movie that you guys have watched recently? I watched Heretic yesterday. Pretty good. I enjoyed it. I've never seen Hugh Grant in a scary role. I've only seen him in family movies, so it was really interesting to watch him do a role like that. K-pop Demon Hunters, that was a good movie, man. My husband like wanted to play video games, It's like, okay, I'll just like find a movie to watch. And I put that on, and he plays video games right next to me. So that we can still like hang out with each other or whatever, you know? And he turned off his movie or his video game like halfway through. Cause he was like, this is just capturing my attention a lot. I'm gonna sit here and watch this with you. I'm like, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, brother. We're just gonna deepen that hole and try to shove this in here. It's not big enough quite yet. I've never used these tools before. So I hope that they're good. Oh, should we give it a little like mushroom skirt? I think I can do that. Doing things separately together. Exactly, yeah. Be like, oh, I want to do this and I want to do this. Well, let's just do those things right next to each other. It's called parallel play and it's so fucking good. We're gonna smash this as flat as it can possibly go. And then I'm gonna like I'm gonna do one of these. Uh-huh. Yeah! Yeah! It's working! Alright. It's working! I think this is like so much though. I don't think I need that much. Maybe like this much. Okay, yeah. That's still too much, honestly. Let's cut it again. Don't you dare. Okay, sweet. So we're just gonna put that right onto here. And kind of like fluff it out, I guess. Oh no, it was too small. I guess I need some more. How embarrassing. Thunderbolts, Neighborhood Watch, The Phoenician Scheme. Is that good? The Phoenician Scheme. Okay. There's its little, like, mushroom skirt. You know the ones. You know the mushroom skirts that I'm talking about. Needs even a little bit more. I'll just pinch it off. Okay, that looks sick as hell. And now let's put his little hat on. Little hat! Now the hole is too small. Of course! Of course! Of course the hole is too small! Okay. Oh, look at it! Damn it! Look at it! Little mushroom. Very cute. Okay. How should I store this? Just gonna fix its little hat real quick. Okay. 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 So this looks really cute. I'll probably like trim this once it's dry, but for now, I think that that was cute. We'll put it right there. Let's get this needle somewhere safer. I think we should make another one. What is this for? Like, I don't know what this thing is supposed to be for. It can make a spiral. Damn, can it make a spiral? Amazing. Not what I'm looking for, though. Let's fold that over. I want to make, like, one of those little glow-in-the-dark mushrooms. I don't have any glow-in-the-dark paint. But whatever. It's very Wes Anderson. Thank you. Wow. That's a compliment. Okay. We're gonna wanna kind of craft it to look like this. I'm just too white! Oh god! I'm so sorry. I used to have some of these for my hair. I put them in my hair when I was cosplaying like a dead ghost woman. She was disgusting. I painted my teeth black and had like moss and a bunch of other cute shit like that. This white foam is hidden in the bioluminescence of my hands. There we go. If I just flex. There we go. Hands! That's right! Alright, so this, I feel like is gonna be a lot easier than before. I'm just gonna smoosh it on here, like that. And then just kind of like, oh! Smoosh it on here. We're gonna make a little cap. Like that. And then we're just gonna jam that in there. Oop. And then jam it in here. Just like that. What? Another one down. I almost wanna... I'm gonna dip this in some water. Just to really make sure that it does what I need it to do. It's nice and secure. The beacons are lit! I'm sorry! I'm pale! My eyes! Okay. Let's see. What do you guys think I should make? Should I try making a little lost soul? That kind of sounds like fun. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Alright. First thing that we need is this. Alright. Gonna do the updated version. The one that doesn't have a suspicious grape in the body, but a cutie little skull. So I'm gonna need just a little bit of that off to the side. A sculpture in our honor. Yes, this is for you. The human incarnation of a flashbang. Okay. Should I just turn this off? Is that okay? Now my skin is not the same fucking color as... Okay. Why do I feel so much pressure all of a sudden? Alright. There's one side. Okay. There are your... You can't fucking see that. Wow. Dudes, I'm so sorry. I'm doing some good work here. Just know. I have to focus even more than I have ever before. Can you see that? Do I have to like hold it like an influencer would? Be like... It's okay, we'll paint it. We'll paint it. Alright. Yeah. Yeah! Alright. We need this big one. Yeah. Alright. Even like this, it's still hard to make out the details of a pure white ball. Yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't think this one through far enough, I feel like. Here are your little teeth. Oop. Maybe I'll like sell this or something. Maybe we'll do a little giveaway or something. Those are too big. Those are too big. Let's cut them in half. Not safe. Put that on the table. I look everywhere for the black modeling foam too, but like they never have it at my local stores. I'm not sure why, but they should. I feel like that would be like so much easier for me. There we go. There we go. It's still a little big, but I think that we can make it work. Dip it in a little water. Ah, okay. Very cute. The gang goes to the water park. It's so funny. I love that episode. It's Always Sunny. I've been watching a lot of like Always Sunny bloopers recently. When I really should just be rewatching the show, but the bloopers are so fucking funny. Okay, so here's what we've got so far. I wonder if my flashlight would help. Let's check. Maybe if we hit the angle just right. Maybe if we hit the gritty just right. Oh! Oh! You saw it for a minute, right? There we go! Okay, so this is what I've got so far. Alright. Lovely. Okay, now that the skull is done, we gotta work on that dumpy. We gotta work on that dumpy. Come on now. Come on now. The most important part. Need to push that up so it, you know, looks like a butt. Where'd the needle go? We gotta get the needle out. There we go. So what is everybody's plans for this week? I hope you guys have fun with whatever you're doing. Crease them cheeks, that's right. We need a very deep. Necroleptic, thank you very much for this, Supa. Just wanted to say thanks for bringing some literal radiant searing light into a rough week and a lot of old cosplay memories with it. I was really excited when I saw the stream title. I'm very glad. I was really nervous to do this one. I'm not really sure, you know, what you guys think of crafting ones, and I wasn't really sure how good at that I was gonna be at it, I guess. So this one was a little nerve-wracking, but I'm really happy to hear that you're enjoying it. Gotta sign a lease on my new place. Crash! Congratulations. That's gotta be exciting. Driving to see your folks this weekend? Hell yeah. There we go. That is an ass if I've ever seen one. I feel like... yeah, it could be more dramatic even. Yeah. Yeah! We're gonna go to Kura Sushi after celebrate the signing. That's awesome. Eat an unagi roll for me. Or maybe a shrimp tempura roll. You can surprise me with whatever. Now we gotta smooth out that ass. Y'all got a very supple, smooth ass. Okay. Here's how that's going. God damn it. There we go. It's a peach, okay? It's a little peach. So this is the inside. Just gotta like make your eyes just a little wider. And then I'm gonna use this needle to get your nose in check. Okay. I'll have to let that dry before we can finish it. But I think I know how I'm gonna finish it, and it's gonna be the same way that I'm gonna do this next part, which is going to be our candle horns. Ah! What medium is this? It is modeling foam. We just have to let that sit and take effect. And in the meantime, I am going to try my hand at crafting some candle horns. Okay. What a fun stream this is gonna be. I hope so. I don't know, man. Let's see. Oh, hey, this again. That's right! It's time to renew memberships, everybody. If you're enjoying your time with me, I would really appreciate it. And thank you for those who have been enjoying your time with me. Hey, thank you. Thank you. All right. Hope you've been having fun as well. Absolutely. Okay. Yeah. Just a month, but not planning to leave. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So, here are our first candle horns. They do need a little bit of shaping. We're just gonna bend them backwards. And then forwards just a little bit. And these are what my back horns look like, basically. Easy peasy. Been gone for a while, but has the Fabled one gotten their gifted membership? No. No, they have not. Isn't that crazy? And you can see these like textures within them. We're gonna have to smooth that out with a little bit of water. Speaking of water, hydration check. Does this mean you're building your own cosplay? I mean, in a way, I guess it does, yeah. Which is kind of fun. I think one day I will probably cosplay myself in all of my glory. Seen plenty of VTubers cosplay themselves at Offkai. Offkai was so much fun. Yeah. I want to be one of those bitches. That'd be so much fun. But then I'd have to find a foundation that actually matches my skin tone. I still haven't found one after all these years. I don't really wear foundation much, but like... It's because I can never fucking find the right shade. It's never right. So, we're gonna do this. We're gonna bend it quite dramatically. Is that big enough? Let me check. Yes, it is. Any Steam summer sale game catch your eyes? I haven't really had the time to look. Are there any that have been catching your eyes? I love Studson Studio. I watch him all the time. I think he's so funny. Okay. These look pretty good. So these are the back horns. I'm sure they're a little smaller than usual. Let me check. They're pretty good, actually. You just have to check from every angle. Make sure that they look straight from one, and curved from the other, and straight from one, and curved from the other. So this is perfect. But I hate this big crease right here, dude. There's like a big ugly crease. But if I get my hand too terribly wet, it's gonna start tearing shit. Alright. That's good. We're gonna have to paint them anyway, so... His Ghibli stuff is incredible. I agree. I can deeply recommend Studson. For those of you who like crafting, he crafts out of like garbage, like just plastic pieces that like are sent to him or that he like got off of a spray bottle. It's cool shit like that. And then he'll make these amazing things. Which I think is inspiring. I think that resourcefulness is something that I appreciate about humans, and I think that he is a true spirit of that resourcefulness, as you can make something out of anything. Okay, that looks nice and smooth. So, we're gonna start on the other horns, and then we're gonna do something that I've never done before. But we're gonna see how it works, because maybe it'll work. I'm hoping it'll work. Let's just hope. Let's just hope together. Many a Gundam model kit has been sacrificed to his craft, it's true. Oh god. It's true. Alright, let's see. This might be like too much, but we're gonna roll it out and find out. It is. It's way too much. Far too much. And there's some in here. If you squeeze it, you can tell that it's like a little hard. There's like a hard bit that's like not quite soft enough. Which is fine, because I'm like through the end of this bag at this point. Alright, let's see. We're gonna roll it into its noodle form. How do you cure it? Heat or just wait? It air dries. Since it's foam, it just... you just leave it out in the fucking wind. Like Lune and her feet. Okay. That was a bad idea. I was like, maybe I should make them look a little bit more like candles. And like squish them down a little bit, but then I'm like, no. Why would I do that when I have to put something on top? And that can just do the work for me. Have I worked with thermoplastic? Yeah. I built one of my first cosplays ever after out of thermoplastic, which was the bitch from Kill la Kill. Why can't I remember her name? Ryuko? Satsuki Ryuko? While she was in her like cool ass form. Not just her school uniform, bitches. Okay. Kill la Kill was one of my favorite animes, and it still is. So, now that these are drying, curing, I'm gonna move them over to my little, I have a bed tray. I have a breakfast tray, I should say. That's what it's called. I have a breakfast tray, because I like breakfast in bed. I don't know who needs to hear that, but I fucking adore breakfast in bed. And that's really funny because my husband never wakes up early enough to be able to provide me with breakfast in bed, but he did wake up early enough once, and that's what I appreciate about him. But breadcrumbs, that's what the bed tray is for. You eat over the bed tray. Are you not eating over your bed tray? Breakfast, the best meal of the day. In bed, the best place. Exactly. I also wash my sheets every week. So crumbs won't bother me for long. But no, like when I'm sick and you know, I'm on bed rest or something, like I just like I don't want to worry about getting crumbs in my bed. Bro, please stay up. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so this is gonna be the part. So I have this tissue paper. It's like wrapping paper meant for Christmas. I don't know if this is gonna work. Oh no, it's wet right there. Ew, don't even notice it. You don't see anything. Just couldn't get into Kill la Kill, never been into the more over-the-top anime. Oh, that's fair. I love a good over-the-top anime. I love it when it's fucking ridiculous. I'm like, wow, you really did all that. And usually I'm not one for like fan service. I find it really annoying. But for some reason Kill la Kill just did it in a way that made me laugh. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna use this color and maybe that color and definitely this color. And these are watercolor markers. They might be too wet. I'm not really sure. We're gonna find out. We're definitely gonna find out. This might be better. Let's turn on this light. Glad I checked. I'm glad I checked. Absolutely love Gurren Lagann, so I'd probably really enjoy Kill la Kill. I'm the other way around. I've only seen like 7 episodes of Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann? I say Gurren Lagann. I don't know. I don't know which one it is. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try I'm completely like I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I just need you guys to know that. But it's gonna be okay. What we're gonna do is start dotting this with color. Not enough to like rip it, hopefully. I don't know how well this is gonna take, but if this works, but if this works, oh, we're gonna be in for it, dude. Okay. I'm scared. This looks really dark. It's the lightest one that I had. Is it working? Maybe when it dries, it'll be better. Maybe it just looks so dark right now because it's wet. I have to trust myself. Trust the process. I kind of forgot where 7 was about. How did you stop around there? I don't want to spoil the anime, but it was a, you know, my favorite, I can't even say that. No, I'm not gonna tell you. You should know. You should know. Oh yeah, that's lightening up. We're gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Okay. Okay. Alright. I'm excited now. So... let's see. So, I'm working on the flames right now, and what I'm planning on doing is kind of cutting this strip off and like rolling it until it kind of looks like a candle flame, I guess, if that makes sense. Hopefully it works. We'll see. And this is what's going to be on top. It'd be sick as hell if I had like a little LED candle or something. Super. That's where you stopped too? Yeah. I feel like I should rewatch it. I do the same fucking thing with Full Metal Alchemist every time. Every time! I can't get past Nina. I can't. It's too sad. I wish I could, because it seems like it's a really good story that I would really like, but the emotional damage that I'm taking from that fucking... oh, it's... ow. It hurts. I'm just gonna let that dry for a moment. I have to make it clear, this is not a tutorial because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But so far, so good. So it should be like this big. I know it's hard, but you gotta push through. I know. It just hurts so bad. Okay, I'm gonna start with the not as dark one first. And we will make an educated assumption as to how we should continue once it dries. Maybe I should like draw it up here, you know, in the light. In the light! Should I turn this back on? Oh my god, it was on the whole time. Sorry. My bad. I'm all over the place today. Last night I got a really good sleep, which I haven't gotten in like a couple weeks. I keep waking up. I keep having nightmares. I'm not really sure why. I just think I'm under a lot of stress right now in my personal life. And I just wasn't coping quite well. But I finally got some sleep and my voice is finally feeling better because of it. I think after this week I'm gonna be shipshape. But we're gonna take it easy again next week. We're gonna be doing watch parties, and of course we'll be doing Hades and Clair Obscure. But the first part of the week is just gonna be restful. This looks good. This looks good. We guarded the 4 for you. Thank you, yes. Thank you so much. I can hear him skulking around out there, man. I don't like it. He's out there, dude. I don't know if this is a real fact or not, but they say that instinctually humans and by proxy cryptids can tell when they're being stared at and can tell when they're being looked at or watched, which is eerie as hell if you feel like you're being watched and you know that you're alone, or that you think that you're alone. Who's they? Great question. No clue. I have not done the research. I don't pay attention to your human sciences. You cannot sleep when enemies are nearby. Exactly. The Lost Soul Sculpture will fight the nightmares for you from now on our behalf. Ineffectively, but very earnestly. That's so cute. I think this is good. This is good. I'm kind of riffing. I don't really know what's happening. Oh no, that's more of a purple than an indigo, isn't it? Huh. It definitely looks purple on camera. I swear it's like a really dark blue. The feeling of being watched comes from seeing something looking in your direction from your peripheral vision. You might not consciously recognize that you are being looked at, but your brain has. Yeah, that's like how they say, like, if you turn around in a crowd, somebody's always looking at you. And I used to think that was creepy, but then again, like, when somebody turns around, it catches my attention, and then I'm the one fucking looking at it. So it's not really, it's not always, like, a creepy thing. But, like, yeah, what a thing to notice. Humans look at movement. Oh, absolutely. We're almost there. All right. God, this paper's so thin. I think this looks good, though. We're ready for the next part. Maybe I'll just let that, I'll just let that dry for a second. Okay. Now we just need to give this a good snip. Still a little fucking wet there. Uh-oh. That's okay. Here we go. Okay. And then... and then we'll... Fucking... I don't know, man. Damn. Okay. I didn't think this part through. Oh, okay. I think I know what I should do. Why am I so nervous right now? I'm like, man, I gotta make sure this turns out good. So, I don't wanna do too much there. Should I get my sewing scissors? Those are so much sharper. Maybe I could just tighten this. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. So I'm gonna cut it. Like that. And then on the other side. And then one more time in the middle. Okay. Okay. So we've got all these little flames now. And why did we need so many, you might be wondering. I'm wondering too. But I think it'd be fun to have a little textured moment, I suppose. Okay. Here's our thing. Okay. I am formulating. I'm formulating the plan. Okay. Sick. Let's see how many we have to play with. Perfect. The fuck is that? Okay, so we have 18. Which is great. So we'll use 5 for the back horns and 4 for the front horns. And now that we have that established, let's see. Aw, yeah! Okay, so what I'm gonna need is a glue stick, which are downstairs. Give me a moment, if you would. I apologize. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I am back with tape and a glue stick. Yo! Here, Gaiden. Thank you very much, Galen. Galen? Here, Galen. Thank you. Holy shit. Thank you so much for the Akasupa. Wow. Wow. Okay, I'll read it. Sorry. Wow. Wow. Just wanted to stop by for a moment to give you my support for all that you do, the content you provide. Anyway, heading out the door now. I've got a call for work early again when my phone went off to say that you were live. Have a great stream. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great day at work. I don't know how I can repay you for that. Oh my god. Thank you. Wow, tummy hurt. I'm sweating. I'm sweating all of a sudden. That's the quickest I've ever sweated in my whole fucking life. Okay. Sorry. Wow. Thank you so much. Wow. Okay. I can't blow away all of these. I feel the appreciation. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you's not enough. I don't know what to say, but I know thank you is not enough. Ah. Ah. Ugh. I just gotta shake it out for a minute. Thank you. Okay. 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 Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Thank you. Getting back to it, I guess. We're just gonna act completely normal. I guess. Totally normal. And what I want to do is well deserved. Oh my god. Hi Frisbee. What did you miss? Just generosity. Generosity that I hope comes back around. Ugh. My hands are like shaking. Sorry. Alright. 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 Just craft harder to hide the shakes. I'm trying. Okay. So this is gonna wrap around the horn. And I'm just gonna like cover that, dot it in glue. Wow. Rude. And then I feel breathless. I really do appreciate that. The start and the end of the month is always the most stressful time. And yeah, I appreciate it very much. There's a lot that I want to say, and some of it I just can't. Which I really hate. But thank you. Okay, anyway, getting back to crafting. We need I think I need to recount these. They like split while I was away. So we've got 4 already. There's supposed to be 5. Oh no, I got glue on my hands. Fuck. Furk! Put that one over here. Put that one. And this one. 5. 7? Okay. 5, 5, 5, 5. That's how it's gonna be. There's no fucking way. There's another one. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What the fuck? Ah! Ah! Are we doing flower horns? No, I'm just trying out a silly little technique. I'm not sure if it's gonna work. I've never done anything like this before. But I also don't want to glue it to my table. So... let's see if it works. Here's my horn. We're gonna start... let's start from the side. And kind of like roll our way across. That looks like something. A flame horn? I'm not sure, but it does look like something. 7. Motherfucker. Okay. Okay. I'm so gooped right now. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna dip my hand in some water. Put that shit. Yeah. Yeah. Will it work? I don't know. Hope it does. You better stick. Boy, let me tell you what. See, it's just like a little, like, thing. It doesn't look... oh no. I guess we're painting them anyway. Not today, because I didn't buy paint. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think. Kieran, thank you very much for continuing your membership as a Lost Soul Plus. I do appreciate it very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Maybe I can... so these are watercolor markers, which means I might be able to do that. There we go. And now that looks a lot cooler, honestly. That looks sick as hell. Okay, let's do it to the back. Just a little dab of water. Let that color bleed a little bit. Sick. Okay, we'll let that one dry. And then once we have that, I will attach something to make it look like there's not just fucking paper glued onto a horn. We're gonna add a little like candle rim, okay? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Alright. Without gluing paper to my thing, my table, my desk of sorts, as it were. Can I eat the glue? No! I already called dibs after this was done. Were any of you guys paste eaters in school? I wasn't, but I knew one. I knew a paste eater. We had somebody that ate paste in our kindergarten. What did it taste like? Why did you eat it? Was it sweet? Did it just call to you? It talked to you like the Green Goblin mask? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, we're fine. Don't worry, don't panic. Nobody panic. More of a marker sniffer. No, but I lived under power lines. Oh no. You chewed on pens and pencils? I was a chewer. I was a chewer and I became a doodler more than like my mom started getting me mechanical pencils. So I couldn't chew on them anymore, and that did help. Did exactly what it was supposed to do. Okay. Damn it. Damn it! Oh god! It almost fell! We almost died! You better stick. She's misbehaving. I don't appreciate that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? How did you even get there? Get out of here. Mischief. No! Damn it. Oh no. Ah! There's more glue on my fingers than there is on the paper. Who could have seen this coming? Okay. You're sticking to everything but the paper, huh? This is wild. There we go. I'm gonna eat a bullet or something. I don't know, man. This sucks. This sucks. Okay. Let's just try and be calm for a moment. And not crash out. I think that's a very good idea, Lilith. a very good idea, Lilith. It's such a good idea. How did you come up with it? Alright, we're back to method 1! We're back to method 1. Okay. Ta-da! Ta-da! Our flame. Oh no! Oh god. The universe is really testing me today. Did I tell you guys that? Like, I was getting tested. I left my house to go to the craft store really quick this morning because I realized that I did not have what I needed to make this episode happen. So I had to like zoom down to the craft store, which was not fucking close, by the way. And there was construction everywhere I went. Everywhere. Roads blocked. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll just go this way. Another detour. I'm like, shit, I guess I'll just go this way. Guess what? Nuh-uh. You don't get to go that way. It's 30 miles an hour here, but we're gonna have somebody going 15 because fuck you, it's Tuesday. I was so pissed. I was so pissed. I was sitting here, and every time I would like get past one person, there'd be another one. There'd be another one just taking their damn sweet time, and I'm like, man, I wish I had time. I wish I had time to drive like this, but I don't. Y'all don't know how lucky you have it. Okay. I think it has worked. So now we're just gonna put a little dab of water there. And another little dab of water there. Make sure all these colors can melt into each other. Create a nice, lovely gradient. Yes, so good. It's a little dark, but here's how the other one... Oh! Here's how the other one... Here is not how the other one looks. Should I go get... The hot glue won't reach. The hot glue won't reach this far. We have to use glue stick. Perhaps. Okay, new method time. New method to try. Okay. Alright, I learned something. I learned something. Learned something very valuable just now. Okay, I'm gonna let those dry. And we'll move on to the other ones. Okay, let's see. Okay. This is the front. New method to try. So far, so good. What are your guys' plans after this? Would you consider making candle horns? Why is that working so much better? That looks sick as hell. Okay. I'm gonna put just a little bit on the edge of this one. It's Canada Day. Nice. Happy Canada Day. Oh my god, they just keep on coming. There's more and more and more. Oh, Canada, my home and native land. Genovia. I always felt like it sounded like the song. The Genovian. The Genovian one. Genovia. Has to be like that. There we go. Stay, or I swear to God. Better fucking stay. That shit is flat. Is it really? Yeah, it is. Let's cut that. Let's fix that. Oh no. Scissors not very sharp. If you ever do this again, maybe you could use the plastic candles with the plastic flames and rip them off and paint them. I mean, I thought about it, but I wanted to be able to make them from scratch. Because that seemed fun. We'll give that a second to dry before we add the water. I feel like that's a better move. I want this one. No, this one, front and center. Just like that. Yes! Yes! Okay. It's working! That's cheating. These are made with love and frustration. Lots and lots of frustration. So true. Probably gonna pick up some curry. Oh, I should make curry tonight. I know I've been craving it. Craving it. I love curry. Oops, I don't know why I did that. Damn it. Another one! Alright. Okay, while those dry, we're gonna revisit these. Because we now need them to look like candles. You know? So let's see if we can do that. Is it really cosplay? Is it if it doesn't make you scream out of a window? No! No, it isn't. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do is like make a bit of a noodle. Like so. And then we're gonna just like wrap it around, I guess. Like so. Mm-hmm. Does that look more like a candle? I think it needs some drippies, but I think this is good. This is a good start. It's a great start. Ta-da! Okay, they're coming together. Okay, they're coming together. Okay, let's not get too excited. Now we have to do like some drippy bits, you know? Which we're gonna do by ripping off a little noodle here and smashing it super flat on the top. Shit. We're gonna attach it like that. Looks like this one needs some water. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna turn this light off for this part so that you can see what I'm doing. Or could for a moment. Okay. Let's pull off another drippy bit. I Make this one a little bigger. Just like this. And it's already super, super thin. So I'm just gonna touch it with my wet finger. The one I keep wet for special occasions. And we're gonna put it like right here. Just like that. Just like that. Very cartoon. I kind of love that. Okay, let's do the other one. And I'll post like finished pictures about it as well. But you never know, you know? So what I'm doing is like making a teardrop and then I'm just like pulling. And the torn part always gets really like thin. And we'll put that one right smack dab, like right there. We don't want them to be symmetrical. Not this time. It would have been cool if I could like put like a little LED light right in the middle or something. But I don't know how to do that, so this will have to do. Gotta bulk up that area just a bit. There we go. There we go. That looks great. Okay. Come on, man. Kind of like that. What would happen if I just... How about that? Eh? That look good? Hell yeah. It worked. You're seeing the vision, yes. The vision before you come to life. So we're gonna do the same thing again, but with the bigger ones, but not before we put some more water on this watercolor part. Kind of blend everything a little bit. I'm not sure where to put it where it won't fall over. Stay right there. There we go. Get blended. That's right. Bop. Oop. I'm really glad I used the watercolor markers for this. I was hoping they would turn out. And it seems like it's doing what it needs to. You know? A nice little gradient. Okay. Now we will take this one now that it is almost completely dry. Girl, no. Fitzwilliam's hair is still everywhere. It's like he's still with me. It's like he's still here. All right. Hair is their love language. It really is his. Tell you what, I'm still finding it. I'll like cook a meal and I'll like start eating it and all of a sudden Fitz's hair will be in my mouth and I'm like, oh, my boy. Okay, sick. I think that looks pretty good. I swear to God. That looks pretty good. Looks like a nice little candle. I'm gonna put that over here once more. You like the colors? Thank you. I'm pretty excited about how this is turning out. I didn't really know how it was gonna go. I was very nervous for this stream because I haven't crafted since Christmas. So I'm really happy that it seems like I've still got it. I'm having fun. At the very least, I'm having fun. We gotta do some of this shit. Kind of blend it. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. This one's not cooperating as well. It's kind of falling apart. Maybe we can... Yeah, we'll have to redo it. We're using all new stuff. I let it hang out in the air too long. I do love crafting. I think it's really fun. And it is really cathartic. This side. There we go. That's better. Okay. I kind of want to stay with this like cartoonish type style. Because then I can do makeup that's like super over the top. Maybe I'll wear these for Halloween or something, who knows? That could be really fun. Alright. Second one. Now we just gotta add some drippies, dude. Some drippies, bro. Come on. Come on. Okay, we're gonna start with this one since it's right here. Fuzzy, thank you very much. Thank you for the supa. I appreciate it very much. Thanks for the chill afternoon stream. It's been a big help today. Get a nice cafe Karuba or something. Thank you. Thank you. Maybe I will. You lived in San Diego, Avelian. How was it? Oh. Uh-oh. That was bad. That was a bad idea. Let me try and fix it. There we go. Had the best Afghan food in my life in San Diego. I bet you did, Frisbee. Head to the Quick Trip and get some roller dogs. Ooh. You know what's really funny? Every time I think about Quick Trip now, I think about the one time that I went there to get some donuts. Just some glazed donuts. Because sometimes I just have a craving for them. A mighty need, if you will, for some glazed donuts. And, the lady... I bought a dozen of them because, no, maybe I bought like a 6-pack. I bought a 6-pack because that's, I didn't want just one. I wanted more than one, for like, multiple days, you know? I can't eat more than 1 or 2, maybe, donuts a day, but I rarely indulge. But I take them up to the counter and it was like 8 in the morning already. So when I get to the counter with these donuts, she's like, "You're gonna make a lot of people really happy with these, huh?" And like, I didn't really understand what she was saying, so I was just like, "Huh, yep. It's good. Yep." Like, that's all I said was just like, "Yeah." And she just kept talking to me like, "Oh, your coworkers must be so lucky to have somebody so generous buying them donuts this early in the morning," and da-da-da. And I got in my car and I was like, "All these donuts are for me." And I don't know. I think about it a lot and I'm like, I wonder why she just assumed that these were for anyone other than me. That's kind of funny. I don't know. It made me giggle. Cashiers love to assume like that. Yeah. I was wearing a tartan skirt once, and when I was like out getting groceries or something, and the cashier was like, "Oh, are you from Scotland?" And I was like, I mean, my family is Scottish, but unfortunately I've never been there." Because she was like, what's your clan? What's your You know, is this your tartan? Your tartan clan tartan? And I'm like, huh? What are you talking about? I'm just wearing a skirt. I suddenly want donuts too. I honestly might go use that $10 donut to get a donut or something. Oh shit. I don't know where a Quick Trip is around me though. Just a simple glazed donut. It's the best. Unless it's a croissant. That's actually better. A glazed croissant in place of the donut dough. It's beautiful. Makes me cry. Or a dozen starving, crazed weasels. Croissant? Croissant? A croissant? A croissant? If there's one thing I'm very, very bad at, it is pronouncing a French R. Dude, how do you do that? I can't. Croissant. François. François. I could never be French. I'm a little scared to go to France because I feel like I'm scared to go anywhere in Europe because America like sucks so much. Like if I tell, I'm ashamed. If I tell somebody like, yeah, I'm from America, they're gonna be like, ooh. It's like, I don't know. And I know that not all Americans are like that because I'm certainly not, but like, you know what I'm saying? Do you hear what I'm saying? Just gotta move a little bit this way. Just like that. Ta-da! You can't see that. Ta-da! You can't see that either. Ta-da! Ta-da! They're candles. Yay! We've got candle horns and they're so lightweight. They're so lightweight. So this one goes here. And this one goes there. And then this one goes here and that one goes there. She's a little side heavy, that's okay. We love a heavy side. Let me mess with the lighting real quick. Ta-da! You can see all the details. Oh! Fuck. I guess, I don't know. Maybe this is the way. Maybe a good side. How's that? Those look pretty sick. We made those together. From nothing. You and me. And you know what? Good news is we have so many of these little things left. I think our guy might be dry enough to put them on. Let's put some on him. Good job, everyone. Okay, so how am I gonna... Okay, I'm gonna do like side bunny ears or something first. Looks like a comic book with the lighting. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Yeah! Bunny! Okay. Other ear. Not that one. Are there two of them here? I feel like there's two of them. Ah! I didn't think this part through. I don't really know how we're gonna tackle this, but we're gonna do it. Gotta make sure that booty stays out in the wind. Put that one right here. And because this is bothering me, because I can't fucking see. Just gonna fill that in. Yeah! Ugh. Yeah! Gotta color his little nose. Look at him! Ah, he's just a little guy. Now you can fully appreciate what we're doing here. Okay. You'll buy 20. Should I sell him? Maybe I'll make some for my, like, Souls Ultra Plus members or something. Maybe not today, but at some point. At some point. I will be obligated to do so. Ah! He would be the bestest desk buddy. He's not very heavy though, so a gust of wind comes in and he's off. He's off on an adventure. So you'll have to be wary of that, I think. Little flower. Okay, let's add a couple like right in here. Texture purposes. You can put him in a case with a magnet. Oh, that'd be kind of cute, actually. Maybe like one more. Hey, you get back on there. Our little guy needs his little flames. You're gonna need a lost soul with a mohawk and one with a mullet. Totally can do. Okay, so here's how he looks right now. Very, very Vegeta. But he just needs some more. These don't really... I can't really use those. Whoops. Okay. Aww. He's actually like so cute though. I live. Okay, let's add a little bit of water. Need more water in my little cap. Come on. There we go. I guess I should change the name of this video to like making... sculpting you or something. Okay, that looks pretty fire. What a pretty fire. Perhaps... Okay, let me see what would happen. Let me try something. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, just color him in. Because I don't want to cover up his little butt. It's too cute. It's too cute. How dare you even consider it? If anything, I should try to make that donk. I could shade it or something. Make it even more noticeable. Is it working? I feel like it's working. Does it look like a soul? I don't have any paint, so this is the best I can do. Okay. Sorry, I'm in deep concentration. As anyone would be while bringing their beloved audience to life. Maybe we'll add a dab of water to kind of blend things together. Right now it's a little patchy, you know? Just a tad. But I think I can fix that. Ugh! You didn't see that. Girl, what's going on with your hair? What did you do? Uh-oh. It's glued there. Oh, there we go. I'll re-glue that one. This one, however, can stay right there. Get a tub of blue sculpting foam and combined it with the white. That'd be pretty sick. I don't think I have any of that, though. If only I did. We'd be setty spaghetti. Alas. Now we just have to style his little flames. Haircut. Shit. Fuck. Hold on. I'm just gonna leave him right here. Watch after him for me for a second, will you? Don't let him out of your sight. Are you watching him? Okay, thank you. All right. I've grabbed my fabric scissors. Oh my god. My fabric scissors. And that's a fucking no-no usually. Don't use your fucking fabric scissors to cut shit. That is not fabric. But this is an emergency. It was an emergency. All right. Just gonna put some glue on his little front piece here so that when I pull it back, it'll stick to whatever I want it to, which right now is right there. Ah! That is not what I wanted. I don't know how to I don't know what the best way to put this glue on is. It's pissing me off though. Tell you what. Okay. This should stick right there. It's not, but it should. There it goes. I'm just gonna hold it upside down for a moment. Just gonna let it hang out upside down while it dries just a little bit. I think everything's kind of getting a little jumbly mumbly together. Does that make sense? See? Oh my god! Ah! It looks so cute! Ah! Okay, I'm gonna put another layer of this watercolor on there. Let me get that scissors out of the way. And all this other stuff. Clean surface. Clean surface. We're gonna get his little butt again. Really get into that crack there. I have to really be delicate about where I'm touching it because This is not meant to be paint, you know? Oh my god, husband's gonna freak out when he sees this. He's not gonna let me give it away. Shit, I squished the eye a little bit. We must move quickly. We don't have much time. There we go. That dumpy is still not dumpy enough for me. There we go. That's ass. We're gonna make it make sense. Hey! Ah, look at it! Okay, let me get his face. What I did realize was I can sell things on Ko-fi. Like, I can put little stickers and stuff on there. So I made a Ko-fi. Or is it coffee? I don't really know. I made one. And while I was like perusing all the features, I noticed that I could sell merch and little stickers and things. So I think I might start selling some merch on Ko-fi. I think that'll be fun. Ta-da! Ta-da! Oh my god, he's so cute! Let's get a little one of these. Look at that ass! Look at that ass! The first lost soul. I wonder. Aww. He would fit on top of the candle. Oh, dude. That's so fucking cute, dude. Eee. Ma'am, I thought you were making a lost soul, not a gigantic cake. One and the same, I think. So adorable. So very adorable. How refreshing. I don't know. I don't know what I should do with it. What should I do with this? What should I do with him? I thought you were making I do want to keep him, but maybe I'll put him right on my desk or something. I'll hang him over my bed. Maybe I'll like put a screw in it and make him an earring. One of those little earring screws. For now, I think he will guard my computer. I think that's a great idea. And then once I get better, maybe I'll make a couple more. Glue him to a hat. That'd be cute. I'm so obsessed with him. I love him so much. Ah! Alright, let's look at all of our hard work today. So we have Lost Soul. Let's put the cap back on the goddamn glue. We have candle horns. We have mushroom 1. We have mushroom 2. I don't really know how I can display that, to be completely honest. But we have it! Mushroom 2. Big horns. Little horns. Littler horns. Or fangs. Very sharp, tiny horns. And then 2 studs. I think that's pretty sick. I think we got a lot done here in 3.5 hours. That was so refreshing. I hope that you guys enjoyed. What do you think? What's your favorite thing that we've crafted today? I think this is mine. I'm most excited about this. I'll put those like right there. They could be like mandibles or something. The soul for sure. Yeah. Should we look at his little butt again? E. Let me know if you'd be interested in something like this. I think it'd be fun to make more. I ran to the store and bought an entire new tub of modeling foam because I didn't think I'd have enough, and we have a lot more tissue paper, so I could make a couple of them. I wonder how many... It could be a little gift for Lost Soul Plus Ultra for being so fucking gas all the time. Since I haven't really been making members content. You're 100% interested? Hell yeah, hell yeah. International shipping sucks, it does. The timer begins. 1 year until we've gone from little sculpted Lost Soul to soft Lost Soul plushies the size of a Volkswagen. Volkswagen! Make a mean looking Lost Soul. Yeah, I'll make some like different ones. And we'll see what we can do. thank you guys so much for coming out today and doing this. Don't forget to renew your memberships if you want to continue being a member. I would really like that. I do have lots of plans for us, even though, I haven't, you know, I'm not streaming all that much this week. Have fun at con. Can't wait to hear about where it went. We should do a donation for the room next year. Perhaps. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen, but thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. And I hope that, you will join me. And, you know, just thanks. Thanks for being here. And thank you very much for, wanting to see something like this. I do this a lot, so, let me know if you'd be interested in me doing more. Leave a comment on this video, like, and subscribe and stuff if you haven't subscribbled already. And, I will be around, just not on stream. But thank you all so much for coming, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day. I hope that you stay hydrated, moisturized, and in your lane. And of course, good night, sleep tight, and don't look under your bed tonight.
Still calm and collected, then I sneak up undetected. Something you never expected is the knife that I presented. You know I should be respected. That's something you have neglected. I bet you never suspected you'd be the one who's dissected. Now I'm the final girl. I'm the psycho. Breaking evil in the dirt wherever I go. Cause I'm 2 parts kill and mixing 3 parts flow. Roll the credits, big boy, cause I'm part of the show. Yeah, I'm the final girl. Yeah, I'm the psycho. Breaking evil in the dirt wherever I go. Cause I'm 2 parts kill and mixing 3 parts flow. Roll the credits, big boy, cause I'm part of the show.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment, please. It would really mean a lot. And thank you, Murda, for the 5 gifted memberships. We love you. Bye.